Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello and welcome. We have to be honest, it's not a very pleasant night for football. The rain has been coming down heavily in advance of this game. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. Only 8 teams left in the race for Europa League glory. We're at the quarter-final stage of the competition. It's Elche, and they take on Accrington Stanley.
Well, this should be an excellent first leg, Derek, and I'm interested to see how both sides approach this game. The first 20 minutes will give us a good indication. I'm looking forward to this one.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it looks to be the same system here, so it's just a case of which team presses the ball better and which team can get their wide players into more advanced areas. There are some good matchups here.
No panic, just passing. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. He has teammates around him. Well, there's no getting away from it. This is the man so many people have been focusing on ahead of this particular game. The rumours are true. He's going to end his wonderful career at the end of the season. And what a loss for the club that is bound to be, Stuart.
Well, it's slightly surprising because he still looks a very good player. But he obviously knows his own body and thinks he can't perform at his best anymore. I think he's made a brave decision.
And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Determined defending. Schneider. And they have possession again. Couldn't hang on to it. Can they get in behind them? Oscar Plano. He continues his run. But timely defending when it mattered. An important interception. And teammates around him. They've given it away. And making headway. Oh, big chance. Must finish. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Jovanovic. Delightful pass. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? And they played their way into trouble. really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, some days it happens for you. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Whitehouse with it. Plenty of support here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And he might be through here. And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
So a personnel change then. And they're making a change. It's a good-looking ball. The challenge that was required. Great pressure to win the ball back. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, you have to put that one down as a chance to draw level.
Well, it certainly wasn't an easy chance, but one they needed to take.
Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, what
now,
a
hold on, Stuart. They're in here. A foul, but advantage played. Nothing wrong with that, says the referee. Very effective pass. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. Jovanovic. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. There's 20 minutes remaining now. Counter-attacking possibilities. superb defensive judgment to end the attack.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team.
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something here. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Well, the referee allowed them to continue, but now he's going to go back and hand out the yellow card, Stuart.
Well, he thought he was going to get away with that, but quite... Rightly, he's got a booking.
Substitution time it is here. It's a short corner. And a decent delivery. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. This might be ideal for the counter. Can they take advantage of the situation? Oh, in with a chance! Surely now. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
Two 0 here, and the ball is moving again. And he stopped them in their tracks. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. Well, he could be in trouble now. And it is an early shower for him. Red card.
Well, the outcome was never in doubt. That was always going to be a sending off.
Opportunity here. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And that is defending of the highest order. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. And he's made headway. The net is staring him in the face. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? The final whistle, and the visitors currently in control on the back of a lead in this first game.
Yeah, really good performance today, and it should make the second leg far more comfortable. Their attacking play was excellent, particularly in the front areas.
Growing excitement throughout the day, and now the big kick-off is near. It's anyone's guess who'll come out on top in this colossal game, but a thrilling encounter can practically be guaranteed. Live action coming up next on EA TV. Hello and welcome to a delightful part of Spain. We're here by the Mediterranean at the Estadio de la Ceramica. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live action from League One. It's Villarreal, and they take on Accrington Stanley.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Villarreal sloppy in possession. And here's a look at the starting 11 for Villarreal.
Well, it's not fashionable, but 4-4-2 can still be a good system, both with and without the ball. Key to success today will be the wide players. They need to be the main creators.
And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, in terms of shape, it's very similar.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. Must be. And it was there for them to take the lead so early on here.
Well, they've certainly started brightly, and that should have been the opening goal, no doubt about that.
Pedraza went in strongly to win the ball. Well, the stats are there for all to see. The visiting side with the best defensive record in the league, and they do it with relish.
Well, their defensive game plan is second to none this season, and that comes down to the coach and his work on the training field.
Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreeves.
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. If you've picked up the back pages in the last few days, you've been reading a lot about Parejo. The rumours are true. He's going to end his wonderful career at the end of the season. And what a loss for the club that is bound to be, Stuart.
Well, it's slightly surprising because he still looks a very good player. But he obviously knows his own body and thinks he can't perform at his best anymore. I think he's made a brave decision.
He has time to play it over. Able to skip past his man. And will the cross work out for them? And effectively parried away by the keeper. And really closing him down here. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, that break looked so promising, but he's in behind. Opportunity still there. And nearly the perfect break, but no end product.
Well, it's just off target, but what a good counter-attack that was.
Gay. Losing possession. Barry. And a fine stop. Now sending it in. Oh, really good header, but the goalkeeper there to cover up. Very quick thinking there.
Well, what a good save that was. Villarreal thought they'd taken the lead there.
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. Oh, dear. A moment to forget all about, I think.
Well, he has to do a lot better there. He's gone for power, but he's completely miscued it.
High pressing at its best. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Sané. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Real chance. Again, the woodwork. And so it is. The first half has come to an end here at the Estadio de la Ceramica. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Reiter, and defensive play to be applauded. Pedraza. Well, couldn't keep it. Plenty of options. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead, and now they can celebrate.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Ante Budimir. And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
Good tackle. Well, he's certainly not alone. Opportunity it is. And a stinging shot, but off target.
Well, as you said, off target when really that should be hitting the back of the net. That's a golden opportunity.
Roberts. "30 minutes to go then. Couldn't hang on to it. Sané. He's in here. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to... score there.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Rhodes. Roberts. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Now he must favour the cross. Struggling to get it away. And time for the change now. Promising possession, this. Can they square the game? Oh, good work by the keeper. An effective challenge. And he's broken free. Opportunity still there. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Ante Budimir. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. But timely defending when it mattered. Mooney. Well, the counter chance looks very real. He's in behind. That's a useful cross. Well, they can bring it out now.
Well, not long left now, but this crowd have been brilliant. Can the players get a winner here?
Now, who can he play it to? On the scent of a winner late in this game. He's going forward well here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Space on the flank. Fancy footwork. And a shot. A really good piece of goalkeeping there. 3 minutes of added time here. Mooney. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. It looks promising. And so the final whistle is sounded. At the end of the game, the team's not to be divided. From the point of view of the hosts, how did they fare?
Well, Derek, a draw is a fair result in the end because they never really looked in full control of the game, which is disappointing when you consider the quality of their squad.
We're here to enjoy a matchup that football fans are sure to relish. Which side will step up and deliver? It's all coming up next on EA TV.
Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the former England striker Sue Smith for commentary. And we've got Europa League quarter-final second leg action coming up. It's Accrington Stanley and they face Elche.
Yeah, well, after that first leg, you do feel that it may be a foregone conclusion. Hopefully the visitors can find an early goal, though. Put a little doubt amongst this crowd, then build off that. It may be an uphill battle, though.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-4-2, and I always think that this system offers a strong defensive presence all over the pitch. And in attack, you always have numbers getting forwards. They've got quality out wide, so I'm sure the flanks are going to be used today.
Here's how Elche line up.
Well, it looks like they'll also start with a 4-4-2, and that does put the emphasis on individual performances, particularly in those key midfield areas. I think that's where it's going to be won today.
Found nicely and in. Could be now. And still the chance might come. Oh, they've scored now. And you have to feel for the goalkeeper, having to keep them out single-handedly. Where were the defenders?
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
Given it away here. Oh, could be a chance here. And unable to retain possession. Now, this has to be. And they've scored! A goal to get the stadium jumping.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
Gets past really nicely. Well, spoke too soon. Good recovery to win back possession. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Under a bit of pressure here. Pushing forward now to make the right choice. And into the box it goes. Well, in the end, it proved to be right in the keeper's zone.
Well, the the owner of the red car obstructing the main entrance, please remove the car as soon as possible. Thank you.
This has to be. Well, I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping. Delivered into the box. And he got his head to it, and not the right part of the head, it seems. It's a bad miss. What a chance here. Maybe now. Well, there's another, and they're running away with it now. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, here we can see it again, and this is what he's capable of given the time and space. You've got to question the defending. Could they have got a tackle in earlier? It's a wonderful solo effort, though.
So it's 3-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Beautifully weighted ball. He's in here. Must finish. And another goal. Surely they're home and dry with the win now.
Well, here's the replay, and what a run this is. They just couldn't get anywhere near him, and then he manages to keep his cool at the end and finishes it off well.
A good advantage played by the ref. Working hard to win it back there. Composure now. And this is turning into one magnificent and memorable match. Yet another goal.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
And that's going to be it. And we're off for the second half. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Neither side doing a good job of holding onto the ball. And it's on now. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. And possession given away. nicely and in. Real chance here. Clean through, but he's missed the target.
Well, he's got to be clinical there, Guy. It's a great opportunity to score.
Now, this has to be. Here it is. Oh, off the post. It gets better and better. An absolutely rampant display. There's no stopping them in this kind of mood.
Well, here's the replay, and it's great anticipation. The initial shot is struck well. But it's all about the follow-up. He's really alert in the box and finishes it off well.
The ball taken away from them. That set up the chance. Real opportunity. And he's done really well to keep that out. Good work to regain possession. Good work to win it there. Body in the way. Good work. Untidy in possession there. This has to be. There it is. Dispatched well, much to the delight of the fans.
Well, here we can see it again. So easy to change your mind here. But he doesn't. He just smashes it past the goalkeeper. What a great goal.
Plano, able to skip past. Still not away here. Terrific block again. Last touch off the defender, corner to come. It's been delivered. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Time here, and they've got the job done. They're going through.
Well, you can't say they didn't deserve it. By far the better team over the two legs, and the result was never really in doubt. I'm sure...